stories. I will be reading them to you. And as I do, I want you to close your eyes and allow yourself to drift into a nice, happy dream world. So please, just close your eyes, my dear, and let's fly away to another world. The first book that we'll be reading today is called If You Give a Mouse a Cookie by Lauren Joffe Numeroff. If you give a mouse a cookie. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him a glass of milk, he'll probably ask for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then, he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillows a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get excited and he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name with a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need Scotch tape. He'll hang up his drawing and stand to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty, and so he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. And that's only the beginning. The end. What a cute story, right there. Always have to be careful if you give a mouse a cookie, which I know you love to do. You will have many more tasks to deal with. The end. We have another book to read, of course. To give a mouse a cookie is not the only one. And this one has a similar theme of nom-noms. I know that you are likely familiar with this book, as it is very popular. But that's just because it's so good. Our next book is The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny, very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomachache. The next Sunday was again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house, called a cocoon, around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a butterfly. A beautiful butterfly. And that was the end of a very hungry caterpillar. A story about greed and hunger. Or just a story about eating healthy food. If you eat a lot too, I know that you'll grow big and strong, and you too will become a beautiful butterfly. The most beautiful butterfly of all. Beautiful butterfly. And I have one more book to read to you tonight. One more to help you drift to sleep into happy dream time. Drift, drift, drift. Our last book of the night is called The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play, so he sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out, and too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it. Not one bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked. Then we saw him step on the mat. We looked, and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet, and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of fun, that is fun. I know some good games you can play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, No, no, make that cat go away. Tell the cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have fun, lots of fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with the Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. That is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and cake on top of his hat. I can hold up 2 books, I can hold up the fish, and a little toy ship, and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down in a ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup, and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books, and the fish on a rake. I can hold up the toy ship, and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold up a round fan. I can fan with the fan, and hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, I do not like this at all. Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game, said our fish as he lit. No, I do not like it, not one bit. Now look what you did, said the fish to a cat. Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship. Sank it deep in the cake. You took up our house and bent over our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat, the fish in the pot. I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so, said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another game that I know. And then he ran out, and then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back with a box. A big red box. It was shut with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. I call this game Fun in a Box, said the cat. In this box are 2 things. I will show to you now. You will like these 2 things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. 2 things. I call them thing 1 and thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came thing 1 and thing 2. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing 1 or thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2. We shook their hands, but our fish said, "No, no, these things should not be in the house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out. Put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They're a team, oh so team. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet day." "Now, here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, not in this house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall with those 2 things from their kites in the wall. Bump, 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 down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw my mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, with hops and big thumps, and all kind of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what she would say." Then our fish said, "Look, look," and our fish shook with fear. "Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast," said the fish. "Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You'll have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net and said, "With my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things to a net." Then I let down my net. It came down with a flop. And as I had them, at last, those 2 things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, "Now you do as I say. You pack up these things, and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat, "you did not like our games. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame." Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish. "He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come, and she will find this big mess. And this mess is so big, and so deep, and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all." And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. "Have no fear of this mess," said the cat in the hat. "I always pick up all my playthings. And so, I will show you another good trick that I know. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake, and the rake, and the gown, and the milk, and the strings, and the books, and the dish, and the fan, and the cup, and the ship, and the fish, and he put them away. Then he said, "That is that," and he was gone with the tip of his hat. Then our mother came in, and she said to the two of us, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? The end. And with that, our story time comes to an end, but your adventures did not. Please sleep oh so happily. Enjoy exploring the dream world, and know that I will be right there with you. Drift asleep. Oh.